What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot, here where I bring you the beauty juice and spiritual truths. I am your spirit guide host, Miss DC, and today, you guys, we are back with another general reading for my fellow air sign, Libra. Please understand this will not apply to every single Libra, as every single Libra is not going through the same scenario. Cross watchers, anybody outside the Libra energy, you're more than welcome to join in, tune in, but please utilize this information for its most positive purpose. Spirit told me to talk to me, so I will be talking to you guys with two of my tarot decks. For more information, everything will be in the description box below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And if this is so, drop a tip of my Cash App, leave a comment, and let me know. Without further ado, Libra, this is for you. Hand of Cards. You could be dealing with a Cancer because Cancer got this too. But if you're not dealing with a Cancer or water sign, I feel like you're taking a risk. You're being risky. You may be strategizing right now, being very strategic with something. I feel like you already see what you're dealing with, and you're just trying to make a move, but possibly quietly or discreetly. I feel like something might be about to happen, like like fire might strike, or something might happen unexpectedly, or all of a sudden it might be shocking. Something that will cause like a change. So it's like if you weren't driving, now you're driving. Or if maybe you were driving before, now you don't like to drive, so you don't drive anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or it might be a situation to where maybe you used to fight, but now you're not fighting. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you didn't used to fight, but now you're fighting. So it's kind of like a situation that just changes how you do certain things. Something that will create a change, but you're taking a risk with it. Whatever it is, it's a huge risk. And it's gonna be, I feel like you're on the verge of something is about to happen, Libra, like something big, or something just like dramatic, or it's gonna be a situation where you're just like, what the fuck? I feel like I just hear somebody saying, what the fuck? And I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's just, what the fuck? Like, this card keeps coming out. This card has come out for like 4 different people. So you know what? I'm not gonna take it because I'm tired of seeing that card at this point. So if it comes back out, we got 2 cards to pull. If it comes back out, I'm telling y'all, you could be dealing with whoever else got this cassette card. Who else got this? Maybe Gemini, either Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, or Virgo. Aries got this, Grim Reaper. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going to take a risk and cut something off, or somebody is going to take a risk and just be done with something. It's like, this is the point of no return. I feel like somebody's gonna try to be on some get back. It's like, you know what? This is the last time. Yeah, I feel like somebody's like, no, this is the last time you're gonna do this, or whatever the fuck the case is. Somebody is like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and strike. I'm gonna plan, I'm gonna strike, and then it'll be over with. Somebody might be planning to do something heinous. Passion. I feel like this is dangerous love. Or this is like a very passionate yet dangerous situation. I get like, yeah, like the psycho ex-girlfriend or the psycho ex-boyfriend is what I'm picking up. Somebody is like, you know what? I don't give a motherfuck. It's just, and it's funny because this is kind of one of those situations where I feel like I was just listening to someone that I listened to on YouTube, and she was doing a story on Cardi B and the situation, I guess, that's going viral about Cardi B and her husband Offset. So apparently Offset has had a little mistress that he's been dealing with, and Cardi B apparently paid two girls to go and start trouble with the mistress. And she just went to court. And when she went to court, she pretty much pled guilty to, whatever it was that she did to the girl. So now it's where she's taking responsibility. Oh, so she say, situation where she was online talking about, I gotta grow up, and when we put ourselves in bad situations, these things happen, and I'm just in a place of learning and all of that other bubblegum bullshit, because she's still gonna be the same motherfucking person, and she's still young. So it's like, she might be at that age where she's learning it, but just because you learn something doesn't mean that you take heed to it, or that you just because you learn something doesn't mean that you actually practice what it is that you're learning. You just learn that, oh, well, if I do this, this is going to happen at some point. But even though I learned that, that doesn't mean that I have to follow that. So I feel like this is one of those situations. Somebody is just like, you know what? I learned my situation, but you didn't really learn the situation. You really didn't learn the situation if you're planning on retaliating. It's kind of like, you know what? I know that if I do this, it'll be bad. Like the consequences may be bad, but it's like after I do this, I won't do it anymore. It's like I'm going to do this, and I know it's bad, I know it's heinous, but after this one, I'm not going to do it anymore. Like, and it's like you're consciously aware that doing this will come with consequences, and it's like I just feel the need to do this, but I won't do it anymore because there's passion in here. I like whoever this is. I feel like you like somebody, but it's like, I know I can't be with you, but I like you. I'm going to fuck you up for the last time. Or it's like, I'm going to sex you for the last time. But I feel like if you do it, it's going to cause a consequence that's greater. So understand, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. Now, when you become aware of situations, that's when everything changes. So you may have suffered a consequence unknowingly when you didn't know what was going on, right? You may have to deal with A and B because you did something wrong, but you weren't really aware. But then you become aware. And when you become aware, it's like, all right, I know it's all about intention. The intention is different now because I know that if I do this, this is going to happen. Whereas back then I felt like, well, I've been doing it and I haven't got caught, so nothing's going to happen. And then you get caught. So then you're like, okay, I done got caught. I done suffered the consequences of this. Usually I get out of these situations, but this time I didn't. So then now that you know, it's a whole new level of shit. So if you, at this point, knowing if I do this, it's going to cause a major consequence, the major consequence has now become greater because now the risk is greater because you are now aware. So because you're aware, it's like you know the consequences are going to be bad, just like they say, new level, new demon. Now this is going to be harder for you because you're aware. And I feel like you're in this position right now where it's like, shit, I'm very aware of what can happen, but the thing is, you're not that aware. You know why? Because you would know not to do whatever this is, but you're doing it for the sake of passion. You're doing it for that insane love, that chemistry. There's some dick. I already know. I know too many Libras right now that are in this situation. I know too many Libras that are dealing with this right now. Too many of them. So let's see. Libra, it's always something with y'all. I swear, it's always something with y'all. Always. Out of all three of the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I swear Libra has the craziest shit going on. Libra has the craziest shit. Gemini, they be in and out of shit. Aquarius, we just be out of shit. We be out of shit. Libra be in shit. Gemini be the one in the middle. Aquarius, we don't be feeling like dealing with none of this shit. Like, we don't be feeling like it, so we stay the fuck out of Dodge. Libras, y'all ass is always outside. Get your ass in the house. Y'all stay outside. Gemini is that one in the middle. Gemini be outside but be inside. Be outside but be inside. Back and forth, back and forth. Where Aquarius, we just be on the inside. It's like shit, fuck all that. Libras, y'all asses be outside and shit. Like the three brothers or the three sisters or the triplets with the air signs. Libras, y'all always be in some shit. Always. Feisty as fuck, mean, in these crazy relationships. Yeah, you might be dealing with an Aries. Whoever this is, I feel like, okay, this could go two ways. I feel like whoever this is taking a risk is either a negative. This person is negative. This person is very negative. So I'm not going to say it's going to go two ways. I'm just going to explain it the way I see it. So whoever this is, they're in a negative ass energy. This Emperor or this Aries. If it's not an Aries, somebody is in a negative ass energy. Somebody is in a very demanding kind of energy, a bossy type of energy. This person is just like, you know what? No, fuck all of that. I'm going to take like this is like the assistant manager gone wrong. The assistant manager is not the manager, but the assistant, somebody who still holds weight. Or this could be like the manager. I feel like in this case, this would be the assistant manager. Like very bossy, very arrogant. And it's like, you don't even really just have the top position, but you know what I'm saying? And whatever it is, yeah, like I feel like you're letting go of something. You're letting go of something, you're gonna waste something. It's like, no, I'm dropping this shit. It's like if you pick up a big glass vase and just drop it on the floor, like glass is gonna scatter, and if you walk on it, you'll cut yourself if you don't have shoes on type shit. Like I feel like somebody is just very mad. Somebody has a lot of built up anger, built up rage, and they just want to do something. And they know whatever they do is going to have some really bad consequences, but I don't think you know to the extent what these consequences might be. Like, I really don't think you know. Like, you might think, you know, I might get a slap on the wrist like Cardi B did, but in that situation, not really, because now her money may be affected because the girl, there was something that happened when she pled guilty to whatever it was she did. Something happened to where now the girls can actually sue her. You know what I'm saying? And Cardi B, I think, was forced to pay their court fees. But even though Cardi B paid her court fees, that was a part of her pleading guilty and getting her slap on the wrist like she always does. You know what I'm saying? She did in this case now have to pay because the situation was different. The situation was now something happened and the girl that she may have attacked or whatever it was that she did to Offset's little side joint, now she can come back and sue Cardi B and for X amount of dollars. So she could take a huge financial hit. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B could actually take a huge financial hit. And as you think, oh, well, she's a celebrity, that negative things can happen to her. Yes, they can. Yes, the fuck they can. She could literally sprain her ankle too. What the fuck? She's not unsprainable. Like, she could literally break her arm and walk around in a cast too. She could break her fucking toe. Like, these things can happen to these celebrities. We just think that they got money and we see them a particular way. And so we try to act like, well, they don't have to go through it. Like, we see shit a different way. No, they're human. They fight, they do all that. They just have money and it allows them to do crazy things. And I feel like this is you. See, you mad about a situation and you can't control yourself. Libra, I am more or less the teacher out of our other brother and sister. Okay. So let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. It's not worth it. Leave it the fuck alone. Like, why? I just made a little post about this the other fucking day. Go in my Instagram or whatever, y'all. Listen, I got a lot of feedback from it, but this is the thing. I just made a fucking post about this. Why the fuck do you all feel the need to hold on somebody so tight that you're willing to just fuck up everything that you have, everything that you work for something that you know is not worth it? If somebody is cheating on you, I understand it hurts. I know it does. It doesn't feel good. It's not comfortable. It keeps you in your head. I get that. But at some point, you cannot force nothing. You can't do it. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. And it's like you already know this, and the fact that you know this, but you're still going to try to, it's like you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be comfortable. And then you're going to fuck up your money because now you're going to have to pay for some shit that you didn't really want to pay for. And then you're going to have to spend X amount for it. Or then you're going to get stuck in jail somewhere because you know y'all crazy as hell. Okay. And like I said, but the thing is, you also don't know what's on the other side of that consequence. You think because you might get a slap on the wrist, yeah, I might have to do something slight, but it's not that bad. But you don't know this time. This time very well may be different. Somebody else may be in office. Libra's law, scales. Somebody else might just so happen to be in the office this time. A different judge. And maybe this is a judge that don't even like you. But I feel like you gonna try some shit, Libra, and might be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like you might be mad that this passionate ending with somebody is over. I feel like you're passionate about something, but it's over. I feel like it's over, it's closing out, and I feel like you're mad about it. You're mad that somebody is moving on or somebody no longer wants to hold on to this. And I feel like you want to retaliate because you're upset. But again, you understand your situation. So if you retaliate, just know you really don't know to what extent the consequences is going to be. If you don't, you better, Libra.